Alright guys, so in today's video, I'm going to be making Minecraft in Roblox. Now this is going to be a pretty fun challenge, I'm not going to lie. I've seen games kind of like Minecraft and Roblox, but I've never made one myself personally. I feel like it's going to be a lot of fun to just play around with once it's actually done. I'll also let you guys join the game and play it if you want to at the end, so be sure to stay tuned for that. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started with the video. Alright, so first things first, we don't need that big of a base plate, we just need something small. Now what we want to go ahead and do is set up the size for our blocks, alright? Now obviously we want all the blocks to be the same size, right? Because if there were different, like rectangles, it would be hard to match up together and it would look all weird. So what I'm going to do right now is just set a default size of 4x4x4, and that'll be the size for every single block. Then I'm also going to put the position on a multiple of 4 as well. That way we can match these up together and they won't get all like weirdly placed, if that makes any sense. I'm also going to set my move tool to just 4 studs. That way I can only move it on 4 studs every axis and not like super close, you know what I mean? If it was like this, then obviously the placing could get messed up easily. But since I have it on the snapping to 4, it'll be easy to place down these blocks and also make sure nothing gets like clipped or anything like that. Alright, so I'm not going to make a whole texture just yet. I'm just going to use the default textures that Roblox gives me. But as you can see, this is going to be our dirt block right here. Looks pretty nice so far. I mean, it looks like dirt, so that's good enough for me. I'm also going to go ahead and put in a value into our dirt block called health. I'll set that like 100. So now what I want to go ahead and do is I want to make it so whenever you actually are in the game and you put your mouse over the block, it has sort of like a selection box over it like it does on Studio. So I'll go ahead and do that right now and see how that works. Alright, so as you can see, if I am selected over the block, this is how it's going to look. So I made it like a quick selection box, which allows you to do that really easily. And that's how it's going to look if you have a block selected with your mouse. So I think that'll look good and it won't be too overwhelming or anything like that. So yeah, now I'm going to go ahead and make it so it actually works in there, and it should be pretty simple. Alright, so as you can see, if I hover my mouse over it, it works. That's pretty nice. We have a selection box already working. So as you can see, it's hovered over, now it's gone, works good. I also went ahead and made some more blocks, that way it's more satisfying to hover over. But as you can see, the selection does work nice. Now I need to actually make it so you can actually mine these blocks and then place them. I also made a little UI, as you can see here, so whenever you mine it, it'll just kind of move down like that, and that'll be like the health being like 30% or whatever, and then it'll just move down all the way to 0, and then once it's 0, the UI will go away, and then the block will be broken. So that'll be pretty simple to do, I think. Also, as you can see here, I wrote a little bit more code that'll let us store our inventory data. So let me show you guys how that works actually. Alright, so as you can see, we have our inventory inside my player name right here. That's me, use code tap. And now I look at my inventory, and as you can see, we have a value there. And that value is equal to 0 right now because I have no dirt collected. But whenever I mine a piece of dirt, it'll go up to 1, and then obviously however much dirt I mine. Now I'm not going to make a whole user interface and with the UI just yet. I'll do that later on, but for now I want to make sure I get the block mining and place the system down first. Oh, and I forgot to anchor the blocks. As you can see, they're looking a little weird. Alright, so as you can see, I actually got that working pretty easily. So if I go ahead and pull my fist out, that'll be like your default tool or whatever, until you get a pickaxe. I can go ahead and hold and click on a block, and boom, it's mining. I'm holding right now, and boom, it mined. And I can mine this one and this one and this one, whichever one I want. Now, it feels pretty weird right now because I don't have any sound effects added or any animation, so I'm going to go ahead and add that right now because it feels really weird. And to add those animations, I actually need to go ahead and publish the game real quick. I'm just going to name it like the block game. Alright, that should be good. Alright, so as you can see, this is going to be our animation right here. Pretty simple, okay? Literally all it is just the arm swinging, okay? I'm not an animator, okay? Don't get mad at me in the comments, but alright, so I added both the sound effect and the animation. Let's see if it works. And yes, it does. So as you can see, a lot more satisfying already. Just being able to mine the blocks like that makes it a lot better with sound effects. So yeah, I like that. That's pretty nice. Alright, now what I'm going to go ahead and do is make it so I can actually place blocks down. Alright, so I think I'm going to get it working. I'm testing it out a little bit more. But as you can see, I'm getting a little bit of progress. Okay, no, we still have another bug. But like, you see this problem right here? I'm making it snap, but for some reason it's still doing that. I think actually it's because I've offset the position wrong. So let me fix that real quick. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, it was a little bit complicated, but as you can see, like you normally, right, if you just hover your mouse over stuff, it selects the block. Now, if you pull out your dirt tool, which will be used to select stuff, as you can see, you can place stuff down. So if I go ahead and put my mouse, oh my gosh, we have a bug. Okay, so I got it working. I pretty much just offset the thing wrong, so it's fine. But as you can see, if I want to place it anywhere, I can. It works pretty well. I'm gonna leave the base plate here in a second, but I'm just leaving it for now. But as you can see, if I hold up my dirt tool, I can place it on any single side of these dirt block. And now I'm not gonna lie, this was kind of complicated to do. Essentially what I did was I recasted the mouse position, and then I checked to see what my mouse was hovering over, and then I had to round the position it was hovering over to multiples of 4, because as you guys know, we set it to 4x4x4. Basically just a lot of math, and it was kind of confusing, but I figured it out, you know what I mean? The TheDevKing, okay? But yeah. Now I actually didn't make it actually, if you go ahead and click, it'll place. So that shouldn't be too hard either. This was honestly the hard part. That should be easy. Alright, so I think I got it working. As you can see, if I go ahead and mine one block, because we need to get some, you know what I mean? We mine that up real quick. And then as you can see, it says I have one dirt right here. I should be able to place it. So let's go ahead and see if it works. And Yes, it does. Perfect. Okay, so as you can see, we can literally mine and place blocks exactly how we want. Now, obviously, you can't just place it with it if you don't have nothing. So if I click right here, it won't do nothing. But if I mine one block, I can go ahead and move it over there. Now, I need to make a UI to actually show how many blocks we have on the screen. You know, for now, we have this right here, and we can see how many blocks we have. So honestly, I actually love this. It works really good, and I'm really happy with this. Why did I make an L? No, this is not an L. This is a W. Why did I make an L? I did not mean to do that. If you guys couldn't tell, I made a sound effect for placing 2. A lot more satisfying that way. Wait, since I actually made this, I want to try one quick thing real quick. All right, so I'm going to give myself like an infinite dirt right now. I'm just going to go ahead and like hold 0 for a while. All right, as you can see, we have like a billion jillion dirt. And now if I go ahead and grab my dirt, I'm just going to spam it everywhere. So as you can see, we can place it literally wherever we want. I'm not going to lie, this is actually sick. It works exactly how I expected it to, so I'm really happy with this. But yeah, this is my little dirt pile. I hope you guys like it. And dude, for some reason, this is so satisfying. I don't know why. Just that sound. I actually love it. And I just built myself in like a hole, so that's awkward. We got the placement system down, and we got the mining system down as well. So now what I'm going to do is go ahead and actually make it so we have a variety of different blocks. That way we actually have some like, you know, colors in this game, and it looks a lot better than just what we had before. All right, so as you can see, I added 4 different blocks now. We have grass, we have dirt, we have wood, and we have leaves. Now I know leaves and grass look pretty similar, but don't worry, I haven't added textures or anything just yet. But when I add those later on, it'll look a lot better. But just for now, this will do. But as you can see, we can go ahead and mine some leaves. We grab it, and we place it. I honestly love that, bro. I don't know why it's so satisfying. But yeah, and we have our grass, obviously. But you get the point. That's how that works. And what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna go ahead and make a little island. All right, I want to make a little island with our little tree on it and some grass, and I want to make it look so cool. So give me a second here. All right, I'm giving myself like infinite of these materials, and then I'm just gonna mine these all real quick away because I want to actually make it so I can make our island nice. All right, so I'm gonna put like a layer of grass first. I'm gonna put some wood in the air, a little bit of leaves. Oh crap, I actually put the wrong block down. Alright, but as you can see, our trees are looking pretty nice so far. Give it like one more second here. Gonna put some more of that on there. And boom. Now we have our little Minecraft island. I actually love it, bro. It's so cool. Hold on, let me put some dirt on the bottom so it looks more like an island. Alright, boom. This is our island, guys. I love it. I'm not gonna lie, it's actually so like cute looking. But we have a tree, we have some grass, we have our little dirt, and so far we're doing pretty good. Now obviously this isn't the whole Minecraft game, but we have a little bit more to do. But anyways, that's our little island. I'm gonna go ahead and actually save that, and I'm gonna put it in our real game. And then let's go ahead and what I'm gonna do now is I'm actually gonna make it so you can actually see yourself in first person, that we can see your little arms. And then I'll also make it so you're like a different default character, because that way, you know, we don't mess up the theme of the game. Alright, so as you can see now, we are also Minecraft Steve, okay? We walk around and we look all like Minecraft-ish, and now we can still do everything we did before. And look, we're mining in first person. Is that not sick, bro? Like, we can literally see our arms and everything. So yeah, that is Minecraft. Alright, now obviously we still have a lot more to do. I still need to make generational terrain, where basically the terrain actually generates into like a giant map. I still need to make water. I still need to make a lot of things. But for now, guys, that is the end of part 1. This video would be way too long if I did all that stuff, so I'm just going to end it here at part 1. If you guys want to see a part 2, be sure to smash the like button. Let's get to 30,000 likes, okay? If we get 30,000 likes, I will do a part 2, alright? Also, subscribe for that so you don't miss out on part 2. It's going to be pretty cool. I'll make a lot more cool stuff. So subscribe right now so you don't miss out on that. Also, be sure to use start code TAP whenever you buy Robux or Premium. It helps me out a lot. Anyways, guys, that has been all for this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.